Court is now in session. First case that we have on the announcement docket is Donald Ray Davis, cause number 329624. Mr. Davis, how you doing? Is your full name Donald Ray Davis?
Yes.
How you doing there, Mr. Davis?
Pretty good.
That's good, Mr. Davis. You're here represented by your attorney Kyle Walker. Attorney Walker, how you doing?
I'm good, Judge. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. And the state is represented by Attorney Blake Ham. Attorney Ham, how are you doing?
Doing well, thank you.
Mr. Walker, what is your announcement in Mr. Davis' case?
Judge, if we could have a reset, just give us a little more time to negotiate some things, that'd be great.
Okay, your case is not, how much time do you need?
Whatever you're willing to give us, Judge.
Okay, I mean, we standard is 30 days if you need more
Maybe
time.
I would suggest 60, Your Honor.
60?
Mr. Wood, he's new to the case, so.
Okay. Okay, we'll reset it 60 days. Once you get your reset, you're gonna sign for your reset when our court coordinator gets back. And once you get your reset, you'll be free to go.
Yes, sir.
You have a blessed day, and once you get your reset from your attorney, Mr. Davis, you'll be free to go as well, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you,
You
Judge.
can stand over there. Okay, next case is, yeah, we're gonna reset it 60 days. Oh,
You wanted 60 days or reset?
no, I was talking about the guy who just came up,
Oh, I'm sorry. Who am I doing first?
Kyle
Mr.
Walker. Cody Henry.
Just for a, Mr. Henry's in the courtroom. May we approach?
Court is in session and calls number 330010. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Cody Lee Henry. Mr. Henry, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Henry?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good, Mr. Henry. You're here represented by your attorney James Paget. Attorney Paget, how you doing?
Doing well. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Mr. Paget, what is your announcement in Mr. Henry's case?
Your Honor, we're not prepared to make an announcement this time. I've been speaking to Mr. Ham this morning, and it appears as though that there's a felony out of the same transaction that is going to be indicted really soon. I can't give you a specific date, but
What about, you think we reset it for about 60 days?
I'll have to ask Mr. Ham what he thinks is appropriate.
That's as good a guess as I have, Your Honor.
I would anticipate it probably being done sooner, but if you just want to save us trips back and forth.
Right.
It is out of the same transaction, and I've reviewed all discovery on this case, and it makes perfect sense to me, quite frankly,
Okay,
without getting into anything.
okay. So we'll reset it 60 days. Once you get your reset,
Yes, Your Honor.
I think this is your last case. You'll
It
be
is,
free to
Your Honor.
go. And once you get your reset from your attorney, Mr. Henry, you'll be free to go as well. You have a blessed day. Both of y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you, Your Honor. You too. You can just wait for me right outside.
Mr. Paget, let me catch up.
I'm not going anywhere.
I just need to know who, no, I'm sorry. I
Oh,
stepped
he can-
away.
Alan Neto?
Alice Nieto, Judge?
Yes.
He's in the hallway. I'll grab him.
Felony on the same transaction. It's going to be filed.
Okay.
Henry,
627.
whatever you think is appropriate.
I think that's. Have you also need to catch up with the judge?
No, we had those two.
I just don't want somebody to wait.
This was already on.
Thank you.
Court is in session and calls number 329450. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Alex J. Neto or Alex Jaime Neto. Mr. Neto, is that your full name?
Yes, Your Honorable Judge Terrence.
Okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you this morning?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Neto, you're represented by your attorney Brennan Mitchell. Attorney Mitchell, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, Judge. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Mitchell, what is your announcement in Mr. Neto's cases?
Your Honor, we're not prepared to make an announcement today as he's got a felony case out of the same transaction that's been reset to May 25th at 9 a.m. I would ask this court to reset in accordance with that date and time.
Okay, and just for the record, Mr. Neto has two cases, clause number 29448 and clause number 29450. And you want these cases set with the felony cases, which are set on May 25th?
Correct, Judge.
Is that correct?
Yes, Judge, at 9 a.m.
All right,
Did you say 29? You didn't say the three, you just said.
329-448 and 329-450.
Thank you.
Okay, those are the cost numbers.
Yes, correct, Judge.
Okay, and these cases are gonna be reset till May 25th of 2022, along with your felony cases, with your felony case, Mr. Neto. Mr. Neto, your attorney's gonna sign for your reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Mr. Mitchell, you can sign for your reset. Once you get signed for that reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. You can stand in
Thank you,
here.
Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Judge Terrence.
You're welcome.
In both cases. Thank you.
Doc, go. Your name is Duck Go?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Go?
I'm fine. How are you?
All right, this is cause number 330746. Mr. Go, you're represented by your attorney, Mr. Langston Adams, who's appearing on Zoom. Mr. Adams, how are you doing?
Doing well, Judge.
Mr. Adams, how are you doing?
Can you hear me? Doing
You're on
well.
mute.
No, I'm not. I'm here.
Okay,
Can
we
you hear
can't
me?
hear you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Must be, maybe it's an issue with his computer, Judge.
Yeah, it must be an issue with your computer.
Hold on 1 second.
Phone or whatever he's doing.
It was, well, even when he unmuted it, it didn't, we couldn't hear.
He may not connect to the, audio.
Yeah, probably need to connect to audio. Might want to log off, log back on, and then connect the audio.
Or I could just call him.
Or you can call in. Well, we got his number?
No.
We can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
You turn your volume up because apparently the yellow light is coming on, but
Can you hear me now?
no, we can't hear
Can
you.
you hear me?
So-
Hello?
No, it's not working.
It's not working. Hold on a minute. You got his,
I'm
Tell him
trying
to
to,
call. He can call. Can he call us?
he can't call here. He gonna call. I was just thinking, we just call
He can't
him.
call here.
I know.
Oh,
here's his number.
We're gonna call you.
Okay.
We're gonna call you on the telephone.
You gonna call.
It must not be.
Oh, well. I guess
No, you gotta dial 149.
I did. You can't have it. It won't let me dial the one. It's just for mine. Usually it'll, no, it's not, I did the one.
He was PA all the way.
Yeah, when you dial.
I can hear you
Okay, yeah, just turn his volume up.
That's a better picture.
Yes,
Oh, we can hear you.
Mr. Adams, we can hear you. How are you doing?
Oh, doing good.
Okay, what is your announcement in Duck Gold's case?
Mr. Duck Gold case, Mr. Helms, I'm glad he was able to give me an offer on that case. I relayed the offer to my client.
the two offers that he made, and my client said, no, we don't crowd out. Okay, okay, we're gonna give you a trial date, just hold on.
May 16th.
Okay, this case is gonna be reset for trial May 16th of 2022. Mr. Go, we're gonna stand on the forex in front of our court coordinator. You will get your reset. Once you get your reset for trial, you'll be free to go. Stay in contact with your attorney and your bouncer. You have a blessed day. And Mr. Adams, yeah, we will send you your notice. You're free to go as well, and you have a blessed day. All right.
Bye-bye.
Kevin Ross. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Mr. Bailey, could you get Andre Lede? Is Burleson here?
Your Honor, Mr. Burleson tested positive for COVID on the 22nd.
Okay, okay,
We have accepted the state's offer in this case. We also are set in the felony court, and we've accepted that offer as well.
okay. So is that his,
Proof, yes, Your
yeah,
Honor. And I'm trying to just get a 1 week reset from the felony.
you don't have it, you don't have the reset yet?
I don't, Your Honor, I haven't been called, but I'm.
Okay, okay. You're gonna, once you go get that reset, we'll reset it on the same day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay,
Would you like to keep that, or
I'll just make a copy of it, if,
that's your copy?
okay.
I can make a copy of it.
No, that's our copy, so. So here's, you can get that to, that's non-public.
Yeah, we don't need it. I mean, one.
I just have it in the file as a reason for, yeah, just, yeah, they can make it non-public. Let me do this. Andre Lede. Did I have this the one? Oh, this. Stand on X in front of the, yeah. Okay, this is cause numbers 326-760 and cause number 326-762. And then you said that was a trespass? There's another one?
Yes.
Mr. Lede, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
That's good. You're looking good.
Thank you so much.
All right. We do know that you've been in treatment for a while.
Yes, sir. Been
Yeah.
a year, almost 18 months, not 19 months.
Okay, okay, okay. And how is that coming along?
Going on very well, really, actually. I probably feel better than whatever I felt before, really.
That's good.
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Lede, last time you was here, well, not the last time, but your case was reset, give you opportunity to hire a lawyer, and think in the interim, in between the time that you was supposed to, between the time that your case was reset for you to hire an attorney, you went into treatment, and you've been in treatment for quite a long time. There's a warrant, another warrant that had come out. It was a trespass case.
Yes, sir. When I
Okay.
seen I was supposed to be dismissed, because actually I was like, after my mother filed that, but she went through process with Miss Maxie. And it's supposed to be kind of dismissed, what I understand. That's why I never heard nothing about it.
Julie Maxey,
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Could y'all,
She actually notated and everything.
Do you know the
Mama
cost
brought
number on that one,
affidavit
Judge?
2-3 times to.
okay, hold on a minute.
Which one?
It's a trespass, yes.
The one that- Which part?
I'm having a little difficulty understanding Mr. Lede with the mask on.
You have to speak up louder.
Oh, so do I have to put it on?
Just hold on. I mean, if you want to keep it on, that's just up to you. But as long as you speak that so she can hear, she's trying to take a record. Okay, now, it's
You
a,
need the,
Cause
the
number-
resistance, search or evading, which one do you need?
it's a trespass, it's a new case,
Off docket trespass.
not on the docket.
Oh, it's not? Okay, 327-610.
32765.
Just have a seat in the jury box. He's gonna check on it, yeah. Just have a seat right there while he checks on that.
I don't show anything in our logs, Judge. Doesn't mean it never happened. It just, I don't show anything in our logs.
Mr. Lede. What he's saying is that he doesn't show anything in the logs. I guess that's where they keep their notes. And Ms. Max is no longer with the district attorney's office. She's taken another job somewhere else. So, so the prosecutors that's here,
And Judge, I mean, I don't want to interrupt, but I'm willing to visit with him about it if he's wanting to waive his right to an attorney and talk with us again.
okay, but before we do that, you're gonna have to give him the judge's explanation of rights. And I'll go over this with you. And it says, as a defendant in a criminal case, you have 3 options. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Number 1, you may hire an attorney. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Number 2, if you do not have enough money to hire an attorney, you may request an attorney be appointed to you. Do you understand that
Yes, sir.
option? Third option is you may represent yourself. Do you understand that
Yes,
option?
sir.
Now, if you want an attorney to represent you and have enough money to hire an attorney, the case will be reset to give you time to do so. If you want an attorney and do not have the money to hire one, you will need to fill out a financial questionnaire so that the proper person can determine whether or not to appoint an attorney to represent you. You may not speak to the prosecutor about your case unless you sign a written waiver of your right to be represented by an attorney. Be aware that there are dangers of self-representation. Waiving your right to an attorney and representing yourself may result in a worse outcome for you and your case, including the loss of significant legal rights and opportunities relating to military service, possession of a firearm, housing and public benefits, child custody, immigration status for non-citizens, and employment. If you choose to proceed without an attorney, you may change your mind at any time and may request counsel from the court. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, at the bottom of this document, it states defendant's choice. Mark initials next to only one choice. If your choice is, I want to reset this case to hire my own attorney, then you'll put your initials on the first line to the left. If you have already hired an attorney, then you'll put your initials on the second line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. If your choice is, I want to apply for court-appointed counsel, then you'll put your initials on the third line to the left. If you have already been appointed a court-appointed attorney, then you'll put your initials on the fourth line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. If your choice is, I want to waive my right to an attorney and represent myself, then you'll put your initials on the fifth line to the left. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, once you finish initialing one of the 5 lines, you will sign on the line that says defendant, you place your signature there. And then on the line that says date, you will place today's date, which is March 30th, 2022. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and do you have a pen?
Yes, sir.
You can make your choice, sign and date the document, and then we'll. Okay, now there is another document that's titled waiver. I'll go over that document with you as well. And it's titled waiver of counsel for purposes of entering a guilty plea or proceeding to trial. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
This document states that I have been advised of the nature and charges against me, which is a trespass, and the dangers and disadvantages of self-representation. Actually, you have 3 charges. You have a trespass charge, which is a new case. That cause number is 327610. And then you have a resisting arrest, search, transportation, which is cause number 326762. And you have a evading arrest detention, which is cause number 326760. Now, I will read this waiver of counsel for purposes of entering a guilty plea or proceeding to trial. And it reads, I have been advised of the nature and charges against me and the dangers and disadvantages of self-representation. My waiver is voluntarily and intelligently made. Furthermore, I have been advised this 30th day of March 2022 by the County Court at Law number 2 of my right to representation by counsel in the case pending against me. I have been further advised that if I am unable to afford counsel, one will be appointed for me free of charge. Understanding my right to have counsel appointed to me free of charge, if I am not financially able to employ counsel, I wish to waive that right and request the court to proceed with my case without an attorney being appointed for me. I hereby waive my right to counsel, and if that's your choice, you will sign on the line that says defendant, and you will place today's date, March 30th, 2022. Now, let me do this here now. Mr. I'm gonna put all 3 names. Mr. Leday, show you what it's been marked. Well, which is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without Attorney. You recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that says defendant?
Yes, sir.
And are these your initials on the line that say that I want to waive my right to an attorney and represent myself?
Yes, sir.
Next document is titled Waiver of Counsel for Purposes of Entering a Guilty Plea or Proceeding to Trial. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on this document?
Yes, sir.
Now, prior to signing and initialing these documents, did you read the documents?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand what you read?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct
Yes,
to the best of your knowledge? Okay. Okay, so let's do this here. We'll take a